I think my GF is drugging me. A few nights ago, me and my GF, both 17, were at her house drinking and watching a movie. About halfway through the movie, I had only had 23 drinks up to this point. I started feeling extremely tired to the point where I passed out. I am a pretty big dude and haven't had any trouble with alcohol in the past, as I can normally have 56 drinks without being super drunk. My GF gets fidgety whenever I mention it and says that I had more drinks than I did. I normally would believe her, but when I look, only 3 beers were gone. I don't know what her motive would be, but she's been acting really shady about the whole situation. And I don't know what to think. Am I just being worried for no reason? Hun, I took a look at your post history to understand this relationship, and I'm worried for you about your alcohol use. You've got an advice for the GF situation, so I'm just going to address that. I see that you deal with suicidal depression, and first of all, I'm sending you hugs because I dealt with the same thing. But I also wanted to let you know something I wish I had known sooner. Alcohol is a depressant. It actually depresses your nervous system. I always think of it as borrowing happiness from tomorrow, because although it helps in the moment, your suicidal thoughts and depression will be much worse the next day. I think you should do your best to work on only drinking when you're in a good headspace. And maybe take a tolerance break so that you don't need as much to feel buzzed. Say the drink tastes weird and ask her to try it and see how she reacts. Go to a clinic and get tested for anything in your system. If you're positive, then press charges against her, because that's an insane thing she did to you. When she brings you a beer, wait a few minutes, then go to the bathroom and bring it with you. Dump it down the sink and fill it with water to drink. Rinse and repeat a handful of times. Pretend to pass out. See what she does. The times I got roofied, I had the worst hangover headache ever. No. Ask yourself what her motive is. To steal something? Avoid sex? Snoop? This is a great start to a film. Are you taking any cold or allergy medications? Do a test. Pretend you are drinking one night but it's really non-alcoholic and see if this still happens. Then when you confront her about it, if she tried to gaslight you about the amount you drank, then you have caught her in the lie and you need to get TF away from her if that's the case. Set up a camera. Sounds off and you know yourself best. Hopefully it's not baby trapping. 2 months ago you said you just started drinking and you've been posting about depression. You mixing meds and alcohol? Protect your organs. Don't want to wake up in an ice bath. Please be careful. We need an update. I think you have a pretty fair reason to be suspicious. You know your limit, bestie'd say, if you really want to be sure before putting your foot down and actually accusing. You could do a control test, same beer, same number, away from her. See how you feel. You are not being worried for no reason. Trust your gut instinct. It's a disgusting world. Stay safe. Can you still be tested for traces in your system? Also, why are you so sure you want to stay? You're 17, put the booze down. Actually, you can just check at a hospital to see if you were drugged. Roofies stay in your system for weeks. Always go with your gut feeling. Stay safe, love. I have a screen time built into my Android phone that will tell me what apps were used at what time per day. Remind me 2 days.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.